right, our next speech is by Jessica Petrie. It's entitled The Gift. Jessica discovered during her first icebreaker speech 7.5 years ago that she loves to tell stories. Sometimes, though, she needs to challenge herself to tell them. So come up here and tell us how you're challenging yourself. Welcome, Jessica.
What would you trade me for this paperclip? Would you trade me anything for this paperclip? I was practicing in my head as I twirled the paperclip around in my sweaty hands because I knew I had to ask someone I didn't know very well, because that was one of two of my rules. It had to be someone I didn't know very well, and it had to be something of equal or greater value. What would you trade me for this paperclip? I finally picked my target. Val, I have a favor to ask. What would you trade me for this paperclip? She laughed heartily. I knew she was going to. But then something wonderful happened. She opened up her purse and started digging through it to find something to give me. And she did. Have you ever challenged yourself to do something ridiculous, like ask somebody what they'll give you for a paperclip? I do this periodically. Give myself some random challenge. It's typically a spontaneous challenge to myself. It's always to get myself out of my comfort zone. That's how I landed in Toastmasters 7.5 years ago. It's done amazing things for my life. But this time it was for the same reason that I joined Toastmasters, to get me out of shy. To get me okay talking to people. I'm perfectly happy, perfectly content, standing here talking in front of my safe, warm Toastmasters family. But you get me in front of my real family, I don't tell stories. I sit there and listen, and I very rarely take risks. The paperclip challenge was going to get me out of that. Here's Val rummaging through her purse. I have this. Will this work? I was just glad it was empty. It was a Crown Royal miniature bottle. She saw the look of startle on my face, I'm sure. It's not good enough. So she starts rummaging through her purse again. Val, no way, it's perfect. Somebody could use it to put sand in it. They could make a vase out of it and put miniature roses in it. I could see all the potential of this little bottle. And that's what I traded for next. A month later, at the Forthofer family Christmas exchange, my family, the one that I rarely talk in front of, we had done our round robin, where we each exchange gifts. You get to steal gifts from each other and trade however you want. It's a loud, rambunctious time, and I sat there quietly, my heart pounding, because I knew what was coming. I knew that eventually I had to stand up in front of this group of my family that love me so dearly and are so comfortable and so amazing, and what has always felt perfect. And I'm not perfect, but I had to stand in front of them. And they didn't know I was going to do it. It was a complete surprise. I stood in front of them and I said, you all have your gifts. I'm going to give one person another opportunity. I have this small gift. It was not the Crown Royal. I had long since traded that away. But it was still a small gift in a Santa Claus gift bag. I will trade this gift for any of your gifts because I know that your gift is of equal or at least slightly greater value than mine. And there was a long pause. And I thought, oh Lord, nobody's going to take me up on it. What do I do now? What do I do now? What would you do, Chris? What would you do? And then finally, you could see the clarity come across my cousin Jamie's face. I'll do it! I'll do it! So she gave me what is in this box. She traded her round robin gift for mine. What would you trade a paperclip for? Do you see the potential in yourself enough to create challenges, to create risks for yourself that get you out of your comfort zone, make you stand in front of your family and tell them that you're doing ridiculous things like trading paperclips? Today, I offer each of you 2 gifts. Well, I offer one of you 2 gifts. I offer everybody one. For one of you, I offer this gift, only you won't know what it is unless you decide to trade me for it. For everyone, I offer a paperclip. To create your own challenge, to create your own risk, to step outside of yourself and to become the person that you want to be. We all have it within ourselves to create our own stories, to tell our own stories. I challenge you today to do the same. And if you want a gift, let me know. You can bring whatever you trade for it next week. I'll be sure to save it for you.